What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Astro, and today we're going to be talking about the Prime 1 Studios How Drawing Green Lantern, the Sinestro, and the Tribe. This was revealed quite some time ago. It's very, very exciting times. I'm going to talk about edition size, prices. We're going to look at all the pictures, try to get pictures of them together, and we're going to have some fun, man. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, so here we are. This thing looks great. When this was first revealed, I went freaking crazy just because they were giving us a third scale Green Lantern. I was hoping for it to be John Stewart, but it is what it is. Maybe if this was John Stewart and maybe in a little bit of different pose, I may have jumped on this. But this looks really cool. You have the Green Lantern in his heroic pose. He's holding his lantern. He's have his ring in the air. The ring has an effect that's coming off of it. Looks really cool. It looks like it's translucent resin, which is nice, right? I'm not mad at that. As we move down, we have the base. Looks like he's sitting on some type of planet, presumably getting ready to fight something. Let's look at some more pictures here. We have the little bonus part here. I didn't realize at first that he's actually kind of floating. I thought that's a pretty cool thing there. He looks like he keys in with his tail. Okay. I also didn't notice that there was a light up feature. So we have a light up in the base, we have a light up in the lantern, we have a light up in the ring and in his chest. Wow, that's a lot of light ups. And so it looks like we get 4 different head sculpts. I'm not as big of a fan of the one with him smiling. The one at the bottom right, I'm not as big a fan of that one. Maybe the top 2, those are the ones that I'm gonna like the most. And I would probably display if I had this piece. Wait, so this is the deluxe version here, I'm assuming with the extra head sculpts. But I thought the deluxe also had the little squirrel with it too. I have to go back and look at that. But man, there's a light up. Looks like it's light up in the base too. Wow, this is really, really nice. Gives very shiny on his suit. I think that's really cool. So another look at that light up. Wow, that is really nice. Wow, these head sculpts look good. Yeah, if I'm getting this, it would be the top right, the screaming portrait. That always been my favorite. It's always been my favorite. Sinestro, Tri, right? Here's a picture of them all together. Looks like Sinestro has a light up feature as well. In this picture, doesn't look like he has as many light ups. But actually, I think this is a great transition. Let's jump over to Sinestro. Let's see what he has. All right, so here we are. We have Sinestro here. And what I will say is that I was actually a little bit more hype about the Sinestro than I was Green Lantern. Just because this is a character that you don't see all the time. I mean, quarter scale, 10th scale, 6th scale, you name it. This is just someone we don't see all the time in the community. I think Sideshow did a quarter scale version of this character. This was years ago, before I even started collecting. So, you know, I think for me, this is my first time actually seeing a company do him in like live in person, right? So, yeah, same pose, right? Just kind of flip-flop. They kind of flopped it. I'll say one thing about that. So I kind of feel like it should have been. They should have gotten 2 different poses. I actually really love this pose for Sinestro because I think this actually fits Sinestro. I feel like for Hal Jordan, I feel like his pose should have been a little different and maybe they should have went a different route with him. But it does, I mean, I guess for pairing reasons, right, it does look nice next to each other, having the 2 with the same type of pose. But would have wanted them to be a little different. All right. So what do we have here? We have the light up in the in the lantern, light up in the base. Oh, there is a light up in the ring. It's just kind of a little bit harder to see. And it doesn't look too bad with the lights off either. I'm not mad at that. Wow, these head sculpts, man, this is really good stuff. So with Sinestro, I think I like all of his head sculpts. No matter which one you do, all three of them look really good. And I would display all three of them. I would swap them out because they just look that damn good. Wow, this is, yeah, I gotta say this Sinestro is better than the Green Lantern, man. Wow, look at this. Look at the expression. Each expression is different. You have veins coming out in the angry portrait. Wow, this is nice. This is a nice pickup for anyone, man. This is absolutely insane. I do feel like with Sinestro, I feel like there's a lot going on with his hand. I feel like it takes away from his ring. Just so much going on. Maybe if I feel like they should have toned that down just a little bit. And really, honestly, I don't even need that effect on his hand upward. I don't need that. Just give me, if he just had his hand up with a light up in the ring, that would be fine for me. That would work perfectly. And then you have all the kind of the effect and the translucent resin on the base and coming out of the lantern. I'm cool with that, but I didn't need it in the hand, honestly. Yeah, it takes away from the effect in his hand. Like it takes away from that, but you know, it is what it is. Same type of base. I think it's maybe the exact same base. It's slightly different, but same thing. Yeah, his effect in his Sinestro's hand is way bigger, which is weird. I don't know why they chose to do that. But all right, let's jump over to Tri-Eye, and then we'll circle back and wrap up. So here we are, Tri-Eye. This guy here, this is my first time actually seeing this character ever. I don't know, I've just never seen him. And I actually thought that he was going to be a deluxe. So you get Sinestro, but the deluxe is going to be the Tri-Eye with it, right? But no, he's a totally separate character. He's limited to only 300. I think his price is like $600. We can confirm that here in a second. And yeah, it's just this is what it is with him, man. And I don't know. I think it's really cool. Obviously, it's not a must for me personally. If I'm getting Sinestro, I don't need this character. But I do think that he's sculpted very nice. I think that the pose is nice. I think that the effect on his face and like it's like a wet, slimy look. It looks decent, right? It's like half the size of the Sinestro. I think this is for the diehards who just want to go all the way hard with this, but I don't feel like this is needed at all. As far as collecting this line, like you don't need this. If you were just get the Green Lantern and Sinestro, that would be fine. Or if you just got Sinestro by himself with nothing else, that would be fine too. But yeah, I mean 600. I think this is this third scale or quarter scale? This is third scale as well. 600 for third scale is not bad, but he's a small character. I would have maybe I don't know, maybe 400 is a little bit too low, but it's cool. It's cool. Let's jump back to Sinestro. Okay, so the Sinestro appears to be $1,700. It looks like the Green Lantern is $1,600, so $100 less than Sinestro. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's the effects. Maybe it's more effects on him. It's gonna cost a little bit more. I don't know. But if you're gonna get this pair, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. But it is a nice set, man. It is a nice set. I think that Prime One really knocked this out of the park. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys gonna get Green Lantern, Sinestro, Tri-Eye, all three, just two? Let me know what you guys think and which ones you plan on picking up, if any. But don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like the video. But until next time, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.